scriptures, and indeed we are told that the Spirit of the Most High will bring all things to our remembrance, whatsoever is recorded in the scriptures, to help us to find our way in any matter that we have to be dealing with. We're talking about the healing of the Hebrew Israelite nation. One of the reasons we have been so long and not being healed is because of the fact that we have had so many leaders, if you will, that have been destroying the nation, destroying our people. Let's look at that in Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 16. Read.
For the leaders of this people lead them astray, and those who are guided by them are swallowed up.
For the leaders of this people, the nation of Israel, our leaders have been causing us to err. And because we were being led by leaders who were causing us to err, we were being destroyed. All right? They were destroying us with the white Jesus gospel. Where's that white Jesus? Somebody find me that white Jesus. Find that white Jesus. Find Cesar Jesus. They have been destroying us with this. All right? And so, the Father is calling us to reason with these things, to have an understanding that that is one of the things that was for our destruction. All right. So, what then will cause us to find our way? As we read before, the Father says, come now and let us reason. So, we're going to reason by the wisdom and the knowledge of the Word. We find in the Apocrypha, Baruch chapter 3, verse 35, 36. It says, this is our Elohim, and there shall none other be accounted of in comparison of him. He hath found out all the way of knowledge, and has given it unto Jacob his servant, and to Israel his beloved. So indeed we are told here that the Most High, our Elohim, is the one who has all wisdom and all knowledge. And he has given it or made it available to the nation of Israel. So if we have all this wisdom and knowledge available to us, why are we still being or allowing ourselves to be destroyed? We are told to come and let us reason with the Most High through His Word, through the Scriptures, and get understanding. Here we have a picture illustrating knowledge. Perhaps you can see on the writing here that this, thank you, that this illustration here was revealed to myself by the Ruach of Elohim of 1995. Now, I was driving down the road, and while driving, the Spirit of the Most High brought this image to my mind. All right? He brought this image that, at the time being, looked to me like a huge planet. So there I was looking at this huge planet and wondering what's going on. Well, you know, what's it all about? So I'm thinking, what's he showing me? And as I continued to look at it, the Spirit of the Most High said, "This is knowledge." And so I said, "Knowledge?" He said, "Yeah, this is knowledge." So as he repeated it to me, I got the understanding that he was showing me an illustration of the contents of knowledge. How big, how vast is the knowledge that the Most High has. And you know what a planet looked like. This thing looked like a planet, a huge planet, and black like you see it represented here. And so when I got the understanding that he was showing me an illustration of what knowledge is, you can imagine, I was thinking, wow, that's a lot of knowledge. And then as I was thinking about it still, he showed me a little bit of etching on this huge thing that looked like a planet. I don't know if you could see it here. You think they can see it? The cameras? Can you zoom it? Can you see it? He showed me some small etchings, a few centimeters, I guess. I put it here as a white spot, just for you to see. Just a small, tiny area of etchings on this thing that looked like a planet. And then he said to me, "This is what man knows." So that little dot right there represents the knowledge of man, starting from Adam, who was the first man that was created by the Most High, right on down to the time that Messiah returns. So from Adam until right now, those of us who are alive, and those who might come after us, right on until the Messiah returns, this little dot represents all that man would ever know. And so when the Messiah returns, then we would then begin to understand what we are told here in Baruch chapter 3 and verse 36. It says that the Most High, our Elohim, has found out all the way of knowledge, and he has given it unto Jacob, his servant, to Israel, his beloved. Or maybe we can take it down. Let's take it down. They don't need it anymore. I think that should make you understand how much the Father loves you, the nation of Israel. Now, our brothers of the Gentiles need not be jealous, because as you come into the nation, as you are joined to the nation of Israel under the Father's name, he owns you as his own, and so we will all be sharing in this knowledge. But you see how foolish is the wisdom of man.